We have a small electric motor that's down low by the battery pack.
We are 70% water and only 30% land. And so really, the availability of fresh water is simply about energy and transport.
In an unexpected announcement on X, Elon Musk revealed that Tesla will pivot from battery-powered vehicles to hydrogen fuel cells. This shift comes as the company struggles with mass production of its 4,680 battery cells, prompting a search for alternative sustainable energy solutions. Musk also introduced Tesla's innovative water engine, which is set to play a crucial role in this transition. But what makes this water engine so revolutionary? How will it reshape the automotive industry and beyond? Stay tuned for the latest groundbreaking technology from Tesla's visionary CEO. Elon Musk's strong commitment to sustainability is widely recognized. As the visionary leader of Tesla and SpaceX, he plays a key role in advancing both technology and sustainability. His dedication to innovation has driven groundbreaking progress in the automotive and space industries. With Tesla, Musk aimed not just to manufacture electric vehicles, but to transform transportation itself. He has significantly contributed to the transition toward sustainable energy by showcasing the performance and appeal of electric cars. Beyond Earth, Musk's ambitions with SpaceX extend to making space travel accessible to all and laying the foundation for a human settlement on Mars, as reported by the media. His relentless pursuit of these goals has cemented his status as a trailblazer in modern technology. The water engine is incredibly practical, and the reason we have such strong faith in it will astonish you. Just as SpaceX revolutionized the space industry with its advancements in rocket reusability, making successful landings and relaunches a reality, this innovation showcases Musk's ability to turn bold ideas into achievements. Similarly, when Tesla was founded in 2003, few believed in its vision. At the time, electric vehicles were considered impractical. However, Musk's determination led to the development of the Roadster, a high-performance electric car that shattered expectations and proved the viability of electric mobility. He didn't stop there. Tesla went on to introduce the Model S, X, 3, and Y, each pushing the limits of battery technology, range, and autonomous driving. As a result, electric vehicles have become an increasingly appealing choice for consumers. Beyond rockets and Tesla's early electric car models, Elon Musk has shown a strong commitment to sustainable energy through products like the Tesla Powerwall and Solar Roof. These solar roofs are designed to establish a sustainable energy ecosystem for homes and businesses by combining solar power generation with efficient energy storage. By doing so, they provide practical solutions for reducing dependence on fossil fuels. Shifting back to space exploration, SpaceX has reached significant milestones in the field. The Falcon 9 rocket minimizes the consumption of raw materials in rocket manufacturing, while the Starlink satellite constellation aims to deliver global internet access. These innovations highlight Musk's extensive influence on technology and progress. Now, let's dive into the concept of the water engine. This groundbreaking technology harnesses water to produce energy through a remarkably simple, yet innovative process. Get ready for an exciting shift. Conventional combustion engines depend on fossil fuels, while electric vehicles rely on batteries, neither of which fully meet the world's demand for clean energy. The water engine, however, utilizes a process called reverse electrolysis. Here's how it works. In standard electrolysis, electricity is used to split water into hydrogen and oxygen. Reverse electrolysis, on the other hand, recombines these elements to generate electricity, producing only water vapor as a byproduct. This makes it an exceptionally clean and sustainable energy source. The process begins with water being introduced into the system, where an initial energy input separates it into hydrogen and oxygen. These gases are stored in separate tanks within the vehicle. As the engine operates, hydrogen is directed into a fuel cell, where it splits into protons and electrons. The electrons generate an electric current to power the motor, while the protons bond with oxygen to form water vapor. This creates a continuous cycle. Water is converted into energy and then returned to its original state. This revolutionary approach has the potential to transform the way we produce sustainable energy, paving the way for a cleaner and greener future. Inside the fuel cell, protons move through a special membrane and combine with oxygen from the air to produce water vapor. As long as hydrogen and oxygen are provided, this process keeps generating electricity efficiently. But how does this water-powered engine compare to regular and electric engines? The results are incredible. Stay tuned to discover the answer and more. Elon Musk's electric engine versus the water engine. Experts say traditional combustion engines are only 20 to 30% efficient, losing much of their energy as heat. In contrast, electric engines are much more efficient, reaching 85 to 90%. However, electric engines also have their drawbacks, such as slow charging times and battery wear over time. The water engine, with around 60% efficiency, falls in between. While not as efficient as electric engines, it has a major advantage. It's cleaner and more sustainable, making it a promising alternative for eco-friendly energy in the future. But that's not all. The water engine harnesses the power of hydrogen, allowing it to go as far, or even farther, than traditional gas-powered cars. Imagine a car that emits only water vapor and eliminates the worry of running out of power. This is what makes the water engine so fascinating. Unlike electric cars, which require long charging times, the water engine can be refueled quickly, just like a gasoline-powered car. This speed and its eco-friendly nature make it a strong option for transforming the automotive industry. One of the biggest advantages of this is cutting down carbon emissions. Regular engines release a lot of carbon dioxide and pollutants, which harm the environment and contribute to climate change. The water engine, on the other hand, produces only water vapor. It's a clean, sustainable option that could help reduce our carbon footprint and lead us toward a greener future. To put it into perspective, a typical gas-powered car pumps out about 4.6 metric tons of carbon dioxide yearly, and switching to water engines could completely erase these emissions. Additionally, environmental activists believe that urban air quality would improve dramatically without nitrogen oxides and other harmful particles. Electric vehicles are cleaner than gas cars, but they're not perfect. Extracting materials like lithium and cobalt for batteries damages the environment. And if EV charging relies on fossil fuels, the carbon reductions aren't as significant as often claimed. Hydrogen fuel cells offer a cleaner alternative since their only byproduct is water, but it's not that straightforward. Hydrogen production typically depends on natural gas, which still emits carbon. This highlights the complexity of finding truly sustainable transportation solutions. The water engine, however, presents a promising path toward a greener future. While hydrogen is easy to store and transport, its low energy density requires high-pressure tanks to maintain stability. Tesla engineers have found an innovative solution that's sure to amaze you. By utilizing reverse electrolysis, their water engine could address these challenges more effectively and cleanly. And there's one more critical factor to consider: finances. Financially, the water engine could save a lot in the long run. Gas engines need regular maintenance, like oil changes and exhaust repairs, which add up over time. Electric cars have fewer moving parts, so they cost less to maintain, but battery replacements are expensive and can affect the environment. With its simpler build and fewer parts, the water engine needs less upkeep and has lower running costs. These savings could make it a more affordable choice for people. You can bet it will be a cleaner, cost-effective alternative to traditional and electric vehicles. The components of water engines, like fuel cells and electrolysis systems, are built to last, potentially giving vehicles a longer lifespan. And you don't have to worry about the price. As the technology improves and becomes mass-produced, the initial price of water engine cars could drop, making them more affordable for everyone. That doesn't mean switching to water engines does not have its fair share of challenges. There are challenges and opportunities in adopting water engines. For starters, Tesla has to bear a huge upfront investment to set up refueling stations. There may be a need to build or upgrade stations capable of supporting water refueling technology. Additionally, for this network to become a global reality, collaboration between governments and private companies is essential. Water-powered engines could reduce our dependence on oil, potentially stabilizing fuel prices and alleviating tensions around oil supply issues. Transitioning to sustainable energy could yield significant long-term benefits for the global economy. On the positive side, this shift may spark job creation in emerging industries focused on water engine technology, manufacturing, and infrastructure development. One major hurdle Tesla must overcome is the industry's resistance to change. The current automotive landscape is heavily reliant on fossil fuels, from manufacturing processes to refueling infrastructure. Many established industry players may oppose the transition to water engines. To tackle these challenges, Tesla can leverage existing technologies and expertise. For example, principles from hydrogen fuel cell technology, such as design and storage, can be adapted for water engines, speeding up development and implementation. But what does the future hold for Musk's water engine? Will it revolutionize energy and transportation, or will it falter in the face of resistance? The automotive industry is closely monitoring Musk's announcement, with all major players recognizing the potential disruption this technology could cause in the quest for widespread adoption. Tesla must also develop efficient and cost-effective reverse electrolysis systems, establish a robust water refueling infrastructure, and ensure the safety and reliability of the technology. If these challenges are addressed, the water engine could revolutionize the automotive industry and pave the way for a cleaner, more sustainable future. You may be surprised at the reaction of key major players to Elon Musk's announcement. Major players in the automotive industry, such as Toyota and Hyundai, who have long championed hydrogen fuel cell technology, have expressed mixed reactions to Musk's venture. According to industry experts, Toyota views Musk's endeavor as a validation of its long-held belief in the potential of hydrogen. They see it as a positive step towards wider acceptance and investment in hydrogen infrastructure. Toyota has made significant investments in hydrogen engine research, whereas Hyundai has taken a more conservative stance. Media reports suggest that Hyundai is not ready to invest much in the development needed to support hydrogen and water engine technologies. Still unsure about the viability of the water engine? You're not alone. Even industry experts are divided on this innovation. Some see it as a revolutionary step toward a sustainable energy future, while others remain doubtful about its practical applications. Joseph Ra, a former U.S. Department of Energy official, argues that hydrogen-powered cars are among the least efficient and most costly options for reducing greenhouse gas emissions. Ra also points out that the cost of building a nationwide hydrogen refueling network would be prohibitive for both individuals and governments. Furthermore, over 100 scientists, led by Professor David Shawn from the University of Cambridge, have voiced concerns over hydrogen-powered vehicles being used at the Paris 2024 Olympics. They claim that these vehicles aren't as eco-friendly as they're marketed, noting that hydrogen cars require about 3 times more renewable electricity than battery electric vehicles. They also emphasize that most hydrogen is produced from fossil fuels, which calls into question its environmental benefits. Perhaps Tesla's water-powered engine could offer solutions to some of these concerns. No matter what the experts say, the ultimate decision lies with the public, who are expected to be the end users of the product. So how exactly has the public reacted to Elon Musk's water engine aspirations? Musk's announcement about the water engine was met with excitement, curiosity, and doubt. Tesla fans and environmentalists have been eagerly sharing the potential for cleaner, more efficient engines on social media. Many support the idea of reduced emissions and the chance to redefine sustainable transportation. However, not everyone is convinced. Remember that Elon Musk had previously dismissed the idea of a water engine, so people are now wondering why he suddenly shifted from his earlier skepticism of hydrogen technology. But there is another disturbing reality. One of the biggest concerns is building an entirely new refueling infrastructure. While gas stations are widespread and electric vehicle charging networks are growing quickly, creating a similar system for water engines would demand significant funding and collaboration. The success of this technology hinges on overcoming several significant challenges. First, reverse electrolysis must be made more efficient and cost-effective. Second, a broad, accessible refueling network must be established. Finally, winning public support will require addressing concerns about cost, safety, and practicality. If Musk and his team can conquer these obstacles, the water engine has the potential to revolutionize transportation and lead the way to a more sustainable future. However, it won't be an easy path. This journey is filled with uncertainties, and only time will reveal if this ambitious vision comes to life. Compared to the extensive network of gas stations and the rapidly growing electric vehicle charging infrastructure, hydrogen fuel cell infrastructure is still in its infancy. Hydrogen refueling stations are few and far between, with concentrations in areas like California, Japan, and parts of Europe. While this infrastructure provides a foundation for water engines, which rely on a similar hydrogen-based refueling process, considerable growth is needed for widespread adoption. The silver lining is that Tesla has a strategy in place. According to company insiders, Tesla plans to apply its expertise in building EV supercharging stations to help develop this infrastructure. The company plans to retrofit existing EV stations with hydrogen refueling capabilities and construct new stations specifically designed for water engines. This ambitious undertaking requires substantial investment in collaboration with governments and private sector partners to guarantee widespread availability and convenience for consumers. However, key questions remain about the speed at which this network can be built and the logistical and financial obstacles that must be overcome. These questions are important as Tesla progresses with its water engine rollout. The cost of infrastructure development, the reliable production and distribution of hydrogen, compliance with safety regulations, and public perception pose significant challenges that must be addressed to integrate this new technology successfully. Safety is undeniably paramount when introducing new technology, and the water engine is no exception. We are about to reveal a critical flaw in the water engine concept. You don't want to miss the next scene. While hydrogen offers a clean energy source, it is also highly flammable and requires careful handling. The water engine, which converts water into hydrogen, inherently faces safety challenges. To address these risks, Tesla has put several safety measures in place. For example, they plan to incorporate an advanced hydrogen storage system to securely store hydrogen within the vehicle. These systems are built to endure high pressure and prevent leaks, undergoing thorough testing to ensure they meet or exceed safety standards set by international regulatory bodies. By focusing on safety throughout development and deployment, Tesla seeks to position the water engine as a dependable and secure technology. However, it remains to be seen if these measures will fully ease public concerns. Gaining trust and public confidence will require ongoing communication and transparency regarding the technology's safety features and protocols. Additional efforts, like public awareness campaigns and independent safety certifications, could further strengthen the water engine's reputation as a safe and reliable alternative. This brings us to the issue of legal and regulatory requirements. Regulations regarding hydrogen storage, transportation, and use differ in all countries. Tesla will need to work closely with regulatory bodies to ensure compliance and secure the necessary approvals for the widespread adoption of this new technology. The problem is that this process is not as easy as it seems. Let's walk you through the process. It often begins with extensive documentation, rigorous testing, and ongoing dialogue with regulators to address concerns and adapt to evolving requirements. Without these efforts, Tesla would never overcome regulatory hurdles. There is another important question to answer. Is it worth the stress? The case for the water engine starts with how it compares to hydrogen fuel cells. Earlier, we highlighted that hydrogen fuel cells provide high energy density, which allows for long driving ranges and quick refueling. They also produce only water vapor, making them environmentally friendly. However, challenges exist in producing, storing, and transporting hydrogen gas due to its highly flammable nature, which demands specialized infrastructure. Water engines, on the other hand, excel in on-demand hydrogen production, offering better storage solutions and minimizing the risks tied to hydrogen handling. Additionally, water engines can be easily integrated with renewable energy sources, boosting their sustainability. Nevertheless, the reverse electrolysis process requires significant initial energy, which can affect overall efficiency. Ultimately, the success of water engines will depend on overcoming technical hurdles, creating a strong refueling infrastructure, and competing effectively with existing technologies like hydrogen fuel cells and battery electric vehicles. We've discussed the high cost of research, development, and investment needed for water-powered vehicles. Now, you may be wondering about Tesla's earning potential and that of potential investors. The market potential for water engines appears promising, although challenging. The good news is that the automotive industry is shifting focus on reducing carbon emissions and adopting sustainable energy sources. Governments worldwide are setting strict emissions targets and offering incentives for clean energy technologies, creating a favorable environment for innovation like the water engine. So, innovators like Elon Musk are not alone in their commitment to sustainability. In terms of market potential, water engines may appeal to early adopters and environmentally conscious consumers at the initial stage. As technology advances and costs decrease, more individuals are likely to embrace it. Analysts predict that water engines could capture a significant market share in the coming decade, provided Tesla addresses challenges with efficiency, infrastructure, and scaling up production and deployment. Additionally, Tesla may need to collaborate with both public and commercial sectors to ensure this growth. It's important to note that water engines won't be the only technology in the market. They will face competition from established options like battery electric vehicles and hydrogen fuel cells. Each of these technologies has its own advantages and disadvantages, with factors such as cost, range, refueling time, and environmental impact playing a key role in shaping consumer choices. Collaboration continues to play a crucial role in the swift development and broad adoption of water engines. Tesla has a track record of forming strategic partnerships to propel its technological objectives. By collaborating with other automakers, energy companies, and research organizations, Tesla could speed up innovation, support infrastructure growth, and reduce costs, ultimately benefiting both the industry and consumers. The competition in the water engine market is expected to be intense and ever-evolving. Tesla's success will hinge on its technological expertise, the ability to stay ahead of rivals, build strategic alliances, and adapt to shifting market needs. Tesla can partner with leading tech companies, universities, and research institutions to gain access to cutting-edge research, specialized knowledge, and advanced technologies, accelerating the development and refinement of its water engine. Collaborations with universities at the forefront of hydrogen research can help Tesla enhance the efficiency and performance of its water engine. For instance, partnerships with material science departments could lead to the development of more durable and efficient electrolysis systems. Working with experts in hydrogen storage and transportation could result in safer and more compact storage solutions. Furthermore, partnerships with tech giants like Google or Apple could integrate advanced software and AI capabilities into water engine vehicles. That's not all. To truly achieve environmental sustainability, hydrogen used in water engines can be produced through electrolysis powered by renewable energy sources, such as solar or wind power. Imagine homes with solar panels generating hydrogen fuel during the day, which is then utilized to power water engine vehicles. But the potential of water engines goes beyond just cars. Insiders reveal that Tesla is exploring this technology for the aviation industry. Water engine-powered ships could dramatically reduce the environmental impact of global shipping, helping to create cleaner oceans and air. This is especially crucial given the significant role the shipping industry plays in global greenhouse gas emissions. Water engines could offer a sustainable alternative for high-energy industries, decreasing dependence on fossil fuels and lowering emissions.